A new wave of Russian airstrikes across Ukraine has killed at least 11 people and injured more than 100. The capital, Kyiv, was the worst hit, with at least 4 people killed and more than 50 others injured. Kyiv's mayor says a strike on a residential building caused parts of it to collapse and that people were likely trapped under the rubble. The attacks also targeted other major cities, including Kharkiv and Dnipro, where 7 people were killed. Let's get the latest with Audrey McAlpine, who's in Kyiv for us. This is a large-scale attack that many people had feared, Audrey, and that the Ukrainian president had been warning about. Bring us up to speed with the situation on the ground and what's been targeted.
Yeah, for the past several days, people have been aware that something like this could happen. Since last week, Russia issued an alert warning embassies within Kyiv to evacuate. As far as we're aware, none of those embassies did in the end evacuate. But many people, as I mentioned, were anticipating this attack, which is why last night images of subways and shelters packed to the brim. Around 7 o'clock this morning, people did begin to leave those shelters when another wave of missiles approached the capital. We're in one location here in Kyiv that was hit. You can see behind me shattered glass of this residential apartment building. Workers who are currently trying to repair these electrical lines that lie just over it. Now, we spoke to some of these workers here to ask them whether this was a missile or whether it was a drone. They were unable to comment, but there is just wide-scale destruction around this neighborhood. If you pan even now over to the left, we can see cars, all of them missing glass, and really even from this block, even reaching across the street, the shockwave of whatever this was had an impact. And as I mentioned, this is just one site across Kyiv, the capital, where at least 4 people are dead and over 50 people are injured.
And the strikes, Audrey, not just limited to Kyiv. Dnipro has also been targeted.
That's right. Dnipro, it's about a 5-hour drive south of here. At least 6 people are dead there. Residential apartment buildings were damaged, as well as fires broke out around the city and in Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city. 14 people are injured, among those children. And this is fully an example of tit-for-tat strikes that have been happening between Ukraine and Russia over the past several weeks that really seem to be escalating. While this was something that was premeditated, many people were expecting this attack. Nonetheless, it's been a lot of fear here in the capital over the past several days anticipating this.
Thank you very much for that, Audrey McAlpine, with the latest there from Kyiv.